New York and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
It's Ebro in the morning. The beautiful Laura Stiles, Rosenberg.
Yes.
Marlon Wayans is
How you
back
doing?
on
Yes.
the program,
Yeah.
coming to collect his money once again from Rosenberg.
Rosenberg, man, you gonna.
Wait, what is this from? Why does he owe you
You've
money?
heard about this
Or
8
why do
times.
you
You
owe him
want to
money?
punch
I
somebody
forgot.
you know in the face, but you can't because you love them, and you just go. It's not really worth it. I think it's like, why much you owe me?
100.
That's really sad.
You want me in front of it?
I got it right now.
But you're not going to give it to him?
No.
That's so sad.
Whoa,
No.
yo,
And
he's
the
not even shook.
That's the
He's not even shook.
disrespectful part.
No, because you already
That's
cleared
the
me.
ultimately disrespect. Because
Yo,
now
you
he's
hard, kid.
now he's trying to bait me in because he know I got a little bit of money.
'Cause he know you
And
soft,
he wants to
dude.
sue me
He
because
soft,
I know
dude.
you want to sue me. Oh,
You're like,
First
what
of all,
you gonna
you
do?
already cleared me for the debt, so I'm not going to
When
now
did
volunteer.
that
I
happen?
never cleared you.
I think you did. I think you're
I
like,
never
You sure?
cleared. I'm positive.
But what was the debt about?
Positive. I never
no.
Let's make
cleared
this right
you
right now.
for
Hold on.
the debt. All right.
Hold on,
Okay.
hold on.
All
Ooh,
right.
too.
All right. Okay.
He's got a nice Benji.
Oh.
Take that.
Can you tell him what it was for?
This was for a film that you created.
That you weren't sure you were going to find funny.
I didn't think I would find funny, and I
Yes.
went and saw it. Damn, I really thought he was just going to give it back, and he is taking the $100.
Oh yeah.
It's
I'm
gone.
Man, that is a lot of money to give away in
Oh,
one
yeah.
fell
Whoa.
swoop. Just putting
This
it
is
right.
the most expensive interview of all time.
Ah. You
Man,
see
you
how
just-
happy I am? Like, I have no anxiety. Want to buy you a coffee? Nah, I'm going to keep this honey. Yeah, he said Haunted House wasn't going to be funny.
It was funny.
And
It
it
was funny.
wound up being funny. I don't
It
do
was very
both.
funny.
I be telling you, I don't try to do nonsense, man. At least you see effort.
So you really put the wallet away, too.
Yeah, it's gone. That's I'm thinking about what I'm gonna buy with it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm buying. I seen this T-shirt on the way up here. I seen them
Started
Jordans.
sweating, lifting that
Why,
money up.
why do you have a fat guy towel with
Because
you?
black guys always sweat. You know.
No.
See, I thought it was fat guys.
Fat guys
No,
always
black
sweat.
guys, brothers. If you see, not his.
You sweat?
No, Shawnee doesn't
because
sweat.
he don't drink enough hot tea. He just drink it, and you don't have sweat glands. You're a different color black. You're a different
never
color.
noticed
You're,
sweat
you're
glands.
different. You're mahogany. Tell me this mocha nigga don't sweat right there.
Grip will sweat.
He sweats.
Yeah, Grip will sweat.
But y'all don't sweat. Omar Epps, my best friend, he don't sweat.
So the more melanin, less
More
sweat.
less sweat.
Because I'm light skinned, I sweat my
Oh, you
ass
sweat
off.
your
I
ass
sweat
off.
my
Oh,
ass. I
you
can't
wanna use
take
my
it.
rag
No,
after
I'm
this?
cool. I'm cool
And
right
why you got
now.
a sweater? But he got his leg meat out. Look, he's really mad. He's really mad about that 100.
I can't believe that
You don't
actually.
grow hair
Yo,
down
you
there?
have
I got hair.
Dude, that's like 2 hairs.
Yo,
I don't know why.
You got Dominican legs.
they renewed Marlon.
I don't know what the white man's doing. You gotta call your people for me.
You want me to call for him?
Yeah, call him.
Wait, but your show was doing well.
Yeah,
I
I
was
thought I did.
told.
People loved it.
And people loved it.
People love the
I saw
show,
a couple
but
things.
I
It was good.
don't take for granted. You know, all I do is make the best show I can make, and then they go, well, we gotta see what's going on. Yes, and then I don't put myself in that position. I just go, I did the show, and now I'm on
How
to.
was it super fun or was it difficult
I had a
being the
ball.
be all end all? But everything ran through you, right?
I love it
Really?
already.
What are the hours like when you're doing a show like that?
Till it gets done. Like for me, I work on the scripts like for the first 15 weeks. I don't get paid nothing. I just work on the scripts and work with the writers. As the writer get paid, I'm in the writer's room when I need to be, you know, and I'm prepping for when we're filming. And once we start filming, then I go up to the room and I got my team that we go down to the set and we change things up. And then come Tuesday night, I have after writers is finished, I have a long writer session at my crib with me and the writers, me and like a small team of like 7 dudes get together and we're like, yo, all right, this joke right here, options for this. And then Wednesday comes and I got to learn all these new things and we calculating all these lines, and I'm just sitting there going like Rain Man, and then I'm like, all right, let's go. And then Thursday night we filming from an audience, so it's pre-taped Wednesday.
In front of the audience.
So I'm in it, and for me, every moment I get, I want to hurt them. I don't want a show that make you go. I never wanted to do TV like that. When I did TV, I always said if I do a show, I want people to laugh out loud. I'm gonna put that work in because I want a classic. I want I Love Lucy. I want something that, you know, 100 years from now, you watch and you go, yo, that was hilarious.
Cheers. You know,
Yeah. But even Cheers was a great show. But I like like I said, I Love Lucy was just like she was just special. Like
People were falling over laughing.
Yeah,
right.
you
True,
knew
true,
it was
true.
physical.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, I Love Lucy. Even look, Martin didn't have the best stories, but Martin
was funny.
Well, his delivery was so
He was
funny.
funny, and that's all I want to be. I want to be funny, and so this show allowed me to be funny for 20 episodes. And I don't know what's happening or whatever. Right now, I got a lot of people coming to me because I'm kind of like, free agent in the market. So I'm fielding offers.
So if they don't pick it up, you could take it somewhere else.
No, if they don't pick it up, I'll
They
go.
own it. It's over. You move to something else.
I got a lot of things I got on my mind.
Okay.
But this one, Marlon, this is you're co-parenting on this show. Like,
Yeah,
this is your life.
This is my life. About me and my children's mom and raising our kids, and it's my life. And here's what's funny about the worst thing that ever happened to me, which was my breakup, but the best thing that ever happened to me because I realized and acknowledged that you don't need to be together to raise a family together.
That's right.
And for me, I'm always going to give that woman love and respect. And we're better friends now. We're better parents now. We're better people now.
Isn't it
because we're not
incredible?
together.
Isn't it incredible? Me and my daughter's mom, we co-parent, and the fact that you're focused on parenting and like really working together in that process.
Yeah, it's not your fault or your fault. It's what's the problem? Let's
figure it out.
Figure the solution out.
Well, and there is a slight advantage to that versus the relationship parenting, because in the relationship parenting, you also are dealing with your personal relationship so much. Whereas you guys, you love each other and are friends, but the primary goal is parenting.
And great relationships.
And it is like, but it's each other. Like I date my family. I take them to dinner.
Yeah.
I take them to the movies.
Yeah.
I hold all their hands. My son, my daughter, their mom. Like we go to concerts together. I date my family. She turned 50. I took her. Oh, I said her age. Oh, she gonna be so
You
mad.
are your former family.
She had a special birthday. Can we edit that out?
We'll bleep it. We'll bleep it.
She gonna go, oh nigga, I know you didn't.
That's
call
gonna
me
ruin. That's
50.
like a 3-month setback.
She ain't gonna give me none anyway. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Like, there's no
No, I mean,
setbacks.
even
There's
in the
no setbacks
True,
no more.
that's
Once
true.
you took this off the table, what are you arguing about?
That's
It's
true.
like, look, I got it, the $100. We're good,
You're still not going to give the $100 back.
No, that's my $100.
How much time we got
You
left
should
in
have
the
had
day?
a belief in me.
Well, but salute to you guys for co-parenting and figuring it
Yeah.
out, because a lot of people can't post a long relationship. A lot of adults can't figure that out.
You have to figure it out because these are generations we're dealing with.
That's right.
This isn't about, like, I look at these kids, I call them kids because a man realizes the bigger picture of my family, my lineage, my legacy. So for me to ever look at my children's mom or say anything bad about that woman who I had a great relationship with, gave me 2 beautiful children, and they gave me my legacy. She's a part of my legacy. We are forever in the blood. I didn't go to court. The court didn't tell me what to give her. I was like, yo, we had a family together. You ain't gonna have to, as long as I eat, you eat. Her house is better than mine. Her car is as nice as mine. Like, slow up.
Has she dated anyone seriously?
I don't know. I don't be all in her business.
See,
like
that's
that.
key.
That's
key. Anybody watching this,
What do you mean you don't
there.
know? Of course you know if she's been with someone seriously.
I don't know. She ain't always in the house. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she do. Like I don't.
But
question.
that means it's not serious. That means she's not with someone. If she had a hardcore relationship, you would know the person, right?
I don't know. But even if my
If
daughter, how
another
about
man
this?
was
But you're-
around your kids, you would know.
I would have a problem.
Okay, how old are
But
your
would
kids?
you know?
I don't want another man around my children.
When you say around,
Because that
meaning
man didn't make my children.
Uh-oh.
So that's where I would have a problem.
No.
Like, you can date him.
That's what I'm saying.
You go leave the house.
That's right.
Don't bring that nigga around my kids.
That's
He
right.
didn't make my kids. And because the bottom line is, he touched my son or he touched my daughter in the wrong way, and I'm going to jail for murder. It's because of you. Like,
that's a real combo.
so I pay.
But
what I
it's
need to-
key though, because you're paying for her to have
Oh, yes, her space.
and the family to have,
Yes.
and for her to have the freedoms to
Yes.
go on out and
Yes.
because you're paying for it.
Marlon, how old are your kids?
My son is 16. My daughter's 18. And they're
Okay.
great kids. My daughter she's about to go to USC. She just graduated high school. She's a
Oh,
great
so that's
kid.
why
But
you ain't met
yeah,
the new
but
dude
see,
yet,
they're
because your
older.
ex-wife is like, the kid's about to move on anyway, and I have a relationship
I
later.
mean, I don't know. I don't think she's. Personally, I don't dip into that like that. We are still very close and very cool. So I don't know. We haven't had like intercourse in years. but we love each other very much.
Yeah.
And if that goes down or whatever, we'd have a conversation. She would pull me aside, like, Marlon, blah, blah, blah. And I'd be like, oh, okay, and we talk. But I don't know. I don't think about that. All that's important to me is the nucleus of my family.
I live that same life.
Yeah.
I live that same exact life where it's like, I don't know what, as long as nobody's in my home or
How
my
old's your
daughter.
youngest? How old's your youngest?
That's all.
How old's your youngest?
17.
My son is 16 and my daughter's 18.
So yeah, but that's a different situation than yours.
Yeah, my 4-year-old will at some point.
There's going to be at some point,
Yeah.
hopefully. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
forever.
but see, my thing is, and I say this to women, like, who's the majority of the people that, like, when it comes to, like, and I hate bringing this up, but, like, for me, I just want to protect my kid, okay? And I want to build a bubble, a safe environment for my child.
And men are terrible, yes. Men are who
men
harm
are
people.
terrible people. And there's a lot of bad men out there. And if somebody touches most child molesters, my stepdaddy used to, see, I gotta put hands on him. I'm not gonna I can't wait for the judicial system, because he may get, I gotta put hands on him, and I just gotta be like, yo, all right, so how much time I'm doing?
Right.
Because that's my child. And
But now your children are of an age where they can able to protect themselves.
Right,
my
right. They're young
son can stab a
adults.
dude in the throat if he touches his little ding ding. But here's the thing. But
You still called it little though. Which is great.
No, actually, he's packing. So.
Really, you're impressed.
He's my son. You know, that's how we do. That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's how we do in my
So you're
family.
very proud. You're very proud. Big dick energy.
Big dick energy is good.
The big dick energy is real.
I feel real confident right here, you know? I feel like your wallet, like 15 minutes ago.
Because it doesn't feel thin.
I took that one blue $100 out your
That shit was crispy.
Oh.
It was crispy.
Yeah, but so I just go, I think women, and I tell this to my friends that are girls, don't be so worried about finding a father for your child or finding a Like, you can date that guy and you can have him in your home. Just drop the daughter with their father. Or be mindful of who you bring into your home. You don't know him. So I talk to my friends and I say, don't bring that energy around your children until you know you're gonna be with this man. And even then, you know, it's beyond even that factor. It's every time you date a guy and he meets your children, now the kids gotta break up with your man. When you break up with him, don't drag them children into that. That gives them issues. They know they daddy and they mommy. And y'all should work together collectively to raise your child. And when you're ready to go date and see other people, go date them. I'm not mad. Hey, just drop my kid.
But
at
hold
my
on,
house.
we gotta dive in slightly deeper. In Ebro's situation, for example, he has a 4-year-old. He's already been broken up with his ex for a little while. In 6 years, if she's been dating someone for 4 years and they love each other and want to live together, are you saying it's like, nah, y'all gotta wait another 8 years? What if Ebro's met the guy? Is like, you know what I'm saying?
If he met him and he goes, yo, he's cool, and you know, as long as
Now I
it's
still got my
cohesive.
boundary, which is my
Yeah.
daughter can't be in the same bed. I ain't in the same
Yeah,
bed.
same
That's
bed?
my daughter.
Well, hey,
That,
Well,
y'all-
yeah,
what
but
I'm
that's
saying?
understandable.
That's not
But you know, people in the family in the house laying around. That's
Yeah.
a sensitive place for me.
Yeah.
No, well, that's
And-
fair.
But then you
and
have
I'm
those
sure it would-
You come in the
conversations, though.
house
You
and
have
she
to.
laid
And it
up
would
on
be the
his
same
chest,
way.
it's
And it would be
like,
the
yo,
same
man.
way reverse. I'm sure if I had a son,
Right.
and the mother would be like, "Wait, you got my son in the bed with another?"
Yeah.
Right. But you have those conversations and you set those boundaries.
I mean, I would hope that the guy you would say this to would go in the bed. What
You
talking
hope.
about? That's what I would hope.
Yeah,
And you'd
but-
be like, a good answer. That's
Yeah,
what I
but
wanted.
you would hope,
But you don't know. No,
And
you're right.
don't, that's what I'm saying. The communication
Yes.
got to be there.
Remember the thing I dealt with my brother,
Yes.
and
yes.
New marriage.
Oh, yes.
Right,
yes.
right,
they
right.
didn't do spankings. My brother had never put his hands on his little girl. New dad decided he was gonna spank, and I
no,
was
you
about to
ain't.
leave.
Ebro almost left work.
I was like, yo, my brother
I'm
had to
out.
be like, nah.
Look, I was about to go with you, Wayne.
yeah.
We don't do that.
My brother was like, nah, it wasn't that serious. Talking me down. I was like, next flight,
Nah,
pulling up.
we don't do that.
But you have to have those conversations. How could you not establish those boundaries at the
here's
very beginning of the
thing,
relationship?
is that
It's a man thing.
it's a man thing.
It's
Yeah.
because now this new
Not with my
man feels
kids.
like this is mine. It's territorial.
See, but fathers, see, you're a father,
Yeah.
right? And you're a father. When you say that word, you meaning you are in your child's life,
Yes.
and you take and assume responsibility for that baby to
Yes.
protect her. I I feel bad for some of these men out there that are not fathers because they don't know what they're missing. B, you can't amount to much in your life if you don't have a purpose, and your child is the greatest purpose you will ever have. And you are supposed to protect your children. You don't leave. I don't care what the situation was with the baby mama. That is your child. You have to raise it and protect it. And as a father, for you to have those feelings, you are right. A lot of these dudes are donors, and they're not really in their life, and they want to feel some type of way. And that's when women get catty, and they're like, "Oh, well, you ain't got no say so in this." And at the end of the day, all you have is this little creepy stepfather creeping along, trying to do creepy things. And you know what? That can't happen.
What about the good stepfathers out there?
I'm sure they're great stepfathers, but that's what's in your mind.
Right, no, I get
There
it.
are
Totally.
great stepfathers out there, but I'm saying there's some not so good stepfathers out there. And as a father, all I want to do is protect my child.
Yo, maybe you could start a business, Marlon, where you go around just smacking bad stepfathers. People hire you, and new
That's a
show,
movie. That's a movie.
reality show.
Nah.
Marlon smacks a
I
stepfather.
would have an aluminum bat and just boom right on the knee. Right on the knee. Boom. Now you nobody, don't you look at that baby in that way no more.
Now you're at Caroline's this
Don't let
weekend?
that baby sit on your goddamn lap no goddamn more. Get your little ass in the room. Yeah, I'm in Caroline's all weekend.
He's living it. He's living in it.
Caroline's all weekend. One show, Friday, 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, 1 show Sunday. Get your tickets. Come on through.
I heard the name of the show is Big Dick Energy.
Nah, that's just the backdrop of my life right there. That's the theme of my life, Big Dick.
That's
Energy.
on the step and repeat. Big dick energy.
Yo, by the way, I'd like to take this time to announce, this is the first time I'm very excited about it. I haven't told any of you guys yet. I am launching a new energy drink with the company. Big Dick Energy.
Gives you optimal confidence.
The bottle's going to be a little controversial. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be
You have
interesting.
people drinking out of a penis.
Just a big dick. The long glass bottle.
And the cozy
None of the brothers
little
put their mouth on
cozies.
it. They all sit like that.
Big Dick Energy. Yeah.
This is foul.
So, Marlon, when you're doing stand-up, I've seen you so many times, and you always keep it new material.
Yeah.
How long you been on tour right now?
It's probably 7 months. I just weekends, not even, maybe 4 or 5 months, because I just finished this TV show, so maybe 4 months. I'm working on. I got a brand new hour already. I actually got a couple hours of brand new stuff. I don't like using old material unless I got to use old material to set something else up, but just informing the audience. But I don't like using old material. I like new, fresh stuff, and I think like the stuff I did in my special Wokish was dope. I think the new place I'm going to is more personal, and I like this set a lot.
Are you feeling really like, is this personal life stuff more cathartic for you?
Yeah.
Are you finding like, because in the clips I've seen of the show, I haven't watched the whole show, which, I need to go do it. I didn't know it was in front of a live audience, which actually makes me want to go watch it a little bit more.
I do it in front of a live audience on purpose because I want to know what I'm doing is funny and how funny it is, and I want to know when I'm going too far. When you don't have a live audience, I'm confident, I'm dope, this is going to be fun. No, when you have a live audience, if the joke don't work, they go, yep.
And you're
And
like,
if the joke works, they go, and they slap a table.
now do you ever have to cut something?
Oh.
Like if you do a joke on the show and
Absolutely.
it flops, you're like, oh, we got to take that out.
It's not that it flops. Sometimes I just go a little too hard or a little too crazy.
And you're like, oh, it didn't fit.
That can't go on NBC.
Got it.
Right.
And I can tell by how they reacted.
No, they laugh, but I'm like, yo, I can't.
This is NBC,
Yeah,
bro.
I can't get that on. But some stuff I've gotten on, I'm like, are you serious? I got that on? And so they let me creatively give me my freedom. But I like doing it for the audience because I want to know it's funny. And I got another shot at the apple to make sure it's good before I put it out to the audience. If a joke don't work, yo, writers, yo, everybody come here. All right, give me 5 minutes. Stage manager. Yo, all right, we're gonna kill some time, put on the music, 5 minutes. All right, this joke ain't working. What do we need? We need a new setup. All right, so you
Love that.
How long
I
you
love
gonna say
that.
this?
I love
you gonna say that, and here's the punch. You walk in and say that. Boom. Let's try that. All right, and go. And so I get a new shot to make sure it's funny
that.
before I get to editing and put it out. And my whole thing is, man, I just want to put the funniest show out. I need people when you see the show to go, yo, that show is funny. On my Twitter.
Yeah, I see it a lot, man. People love it.
And it's word of mouth. That's all you got. And so it's not about one episode. I try to make sure every episode is funny as hell. Like 90s funny. Like that laugh out loud. Like that guy will do anything for a laugh. But it works for the character. And you know what? There's a good story there. And I'm good.
And so now you're getting to work through personal things in front of it, which I don't think you've really gotten to do that before.
No, this new stand-up, like you say, when you say it's cathartic, like in terms of stand-up and not even my TV show, I think I'm putting a lot more emotion in the things I'm doing. It's not just, it's funny, but it comes from somewhere and it has some kind of message and it has some gravitas. So for me, when I'm doing my new set, I talk about my brothers, I talk about my mom, I talk about my dad, I talk about growing up, I talk about me. And it's like peeling away the layers of an onion. And then my next special, it'll go deeper. And then what's painful in me, what hurts me, and talk about those things. And you find what's funny about that. And then, you get to a certain point, you go restart. What's funny about the world again? What have I experienced? And then you start over and you got new stuff to talk about.
It's amazing. Very happy for you, man.
Thank you, man. It's coming. I've been doing this 25 years, and finally something happens where you're in the matrix.
Yo, your birthday was the other day.
It was our birthday.
Thank you.
You guys
Oh,
have the
now
same
that I paid you
birthday?
back, now you remember.
Yeah, I remember that. It was me,
but I was,
my birthday, my mom's birthday, your birthday, and Lisa Bloom's birthday. So it's a very special day.
That is a special.
Lisa
Who else,
Bloom.
Shawnee?
Rastafari.
Haile Selassie.
Haile Selassie.
Yes.
Yes. See, it's a beautiful day.
It is a special day.
Does it
Beautiful
rain
day.
on your side every year on your birthday?
Because for me, it always rains here.
No, it never rains in L.A.
You got
Actually, you know what? It rained.
bro. Your theory
I don't know,
He's just singing
Shawnee.
the song.
No,
He's
here's
singing
the
the
thing.
song.
It rained. I was in Hawaii because I did shows out there.
On
and
your birthday?
on my birthday, as I'm leaving Maui, on my birthday, it's raining in Maui.
There you go.
Rastafari. He doesn't even
Are
know
you
the
Rastafari?
magic behind it. I was, but
Now you was.
I mean, I am. But
That's like him going, I used to be Jewish, but, I was like, yo.
I mean,
I have my days.
me and religion, in between.
Depends how we acted that day.
But it rains every year. Take
It does
note.
always rain, though, on my birthday.
Where? Everywhere?
On your birthday.
Everywhere.
Just remember now, and you'll see it for the rest of your life.
Nigga, don't
You're gonna be
curse
like,
me, please.
No.
but
The rain is a
cleansing,
blessing.
man. It's
The
cleansing.
rain is a blessing.
Yeah.
It might only rain for like 30 minutes. It might be a little
Yeah.
sprinkle.
But it
Sun
does.
shower all day, whatever it is.
Why July 23rd?
We don't. Haile Selassie.
Haile Selassie.
Cleansing
First
the
day
earth.
of the lion.
Yeah, the earth gets cleansed. Yo, you remember
You'll
Peter?
start to
You
notice
saying
it.
this, but you ain't got dreads. I'm confused right
The
now.
rastas in your heart, rude
Yo.
boy.
All right, there you go.
Yes,
Rude
sir.
boy.
Yes,
Ah, hit him with that shit.
Yo, do you know that there's a good percentage of like
Why you got
Rastas?
black kids on your phone?
That's me and my wife.
Oh, your wife
dark
like
kid.
a black kid. Okay, there you go.
My wife looks like a black.
Sorry about
A lot
that.
of people have a lot of things to say about that. But do you know that there are people out there, many Rastas, Jamaicans, island people who will say, Caribbean people will say, we don't call it Manhattan. We call it Gyal-hattan.
Why?
No man.
No.
Me not go man. Hatton. Me go gal hatton.
You know what?
Why would I go to Manhattan?
Why would you wanna go to Manhattan?
Road, boy.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Gyal-hattan, you see?
I just thought you'd find it. I took him a minute, but I knew he'd find
That
it.
took me a long time. Hey, man, I had some questions. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay.
Gyal-hattan, you see?
Gyal-hattan.
Who was it? Damon's son we had up here comes up here.
Lil Damon Jr.
Lil Damon
That
Jr.,
little boy's
right?
talented. He's on a CBS show. He got 22 episodes. They give me a little dirty 10.
What, is he a cop on it? You know,
Nah.
Damon's always a
They
cop.
always make that little.
No, that's Big Damon.
No, Lil
His
Damon's
son
cop
too?
too.
No, Lil Damon's not a cop in this.
Oh, not in this one?
No.
Oh, good for
very
him.
nice.
But he got 22 episodes on CBS.
Yeah, he's killing it.
I forgot the name of the show.
Good
But,
for
I
you.
tried to get it. Last
uncle.
time he was up here, the reason I'm bringing him up is because I was trying to get him to talk about who in the family's ass he could kick because he out here doing karate and he like the karate champ.
Oh,
or something.
nobody mess with Lil Damon. That's the one nephew you don't bully. But you know what's so sweet about him? He let us bully him. Knowing he could probably kick me in my face, but he's always so
No, he straight up
respectful.
was like, "Nah, I would never fight anybody."
He would
in my
never.
fight."
He's a sweetheart. But let somebody mess with
That's
him.
right.
He'll him and his brother. Mikey's like, oh, nigga, you mess with my uncles. Uncle Marlon. I'll straight smoke, kick, and beat
You're like, we're good.
hellaciously any nigger who comes at my
He said
family
you
the
with the
wrong way.
heart.
And my nephew, Lil Mikey, is so funny.
Now,
God.
Which is Damon's little brother. Both them two, they could fight. Like,
but Damon said he used to be. Do you remember the time? Because Damon Jr. said There was a time in high school he started running around like the Hard Rocks.
Yeah,
he was trying to be a little badass. You remember that time?
Yeah, I remember. Lil Damon, and here's the thing: they used to jump Lil Damon, and Lil Damon beat up like 18 dudes. Like,
he told that story.
And then one day he got beat with a gun. He was like, I think I'm gonna stop doing this whole tough guy karate.
Someone pulled out the gun. Yeah,
pistol whipping happened.
Pistol whip his ass, and he was like, I'm done, and which is good because at some point in your life that God speaks to you loudly, and God spoke loudly with a pistol whip, and that stopped him and his whole
pistol
thing.
whip is very loud.
And ever since then, been doing stand-up, focus. He's on his TV show. He's funny as hell. I'm proud of my
killing
nephew.
it.
I'm proud. It's the one nephew that I ain't gotta treat him nothing. He treats me.
He's rich. He's doing good.
No, he ain't as rich as me, but I'm
well, you're $100 richer now.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks to your $100.
Yeah, I understand. I know what I meant.
Hey, right back, Lil Damon. What you want? Some karate shoes?
Yo, Marlon Wayans, Caroline's on Broadway all weekend. Get to Carolines.com.
Yeah. Big Dick Energy Tour. Brought to you by my drink, Big Dick Energy.
Yo, Marlon, we love you, brother. Thank you so much,
Thank you, man.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.